Welcome to our reflection this Thursday, the 12th of November. The reading is from St. John's Gospel, chapter 15. Jesus said to his disciples, "This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no man than this, than a man lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you. And so I call you not servants, for the servant does not know what the Lord does, but I've called you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known to you. You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you, that you should go forth and bear fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever you shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. These things I command you, that you love one another." Now, this was read this morning by Prince Charles at the Westminster Abbey service that was televised to commemorate the funeral of the unknown British soldier whose body was brought back from northern France. The unknown warrior, as it's known, was buried at the west end of Westminster Abbey's nave on November the 11th, 1920, to represent all those who lost their lives in the First World War, but whose place of death was unknown or body never found. At the same service, the Archbishop of Canterbury had this to say: "Sacrifice is not only in the time of war and in peace. Sacrifice is the virtue that smooths the rough roads over which our societies travel." This year, sacrifice has been made and are being made by thousands, maybe even millions of unknown people throughout the world. People who have put aside all they hold dear because of the social distancing that has come as a result of COVID-19. So we may never meet some people who died in the wars. We read their names, yes. We might not know how they may have suffered or what they've given up, and they may be anonymous, but their actions are glorious. I want to leave you today with two things. Firstly, the fight goes on, doesn't it, in the face of the coronavirus, as we all in our own way, whether family or friends, we all become part of that sacrifice, don't we? To make smooth the road for one another. That is what we do. And so, dear friends, continue to uphold each other in prayer, and whatever else may be for the greater good. Secondly, even the unknown soldier may not be known to us, but he was known to God. The book of Jeremiah reminds us, "Yet you know me, Lord. You see me and you test my thoughts about you." And again in St. John's Gospel, Jesus says, "No longer do I call you servants, for the servant doesn't know what the Lord does, but I've called you friends, for everything that I have heard from my Father." So, you see, my friends, that is the good news for all of us, that God knows you by name. There we have another sign of hope for all of us, especially if at this time you're feeling lost or lonely or alone. Please know that God does know your story, and that may his love and his peace enfold you and surround you with his comfort during this time. So once more, dear friends, I bid you God bless, keep well, and stay safe here from Bromley.